In today's Real Talk from the Whiskey Wall, it's happening. A task force to implement common sense solutions to stop school shootings. But there's a catch. It's not a presidential task force. We are doing this without lawmakers. Guys, enough is enough. Today, I am proud to announce the creation of a task force called Operation Innocence. First, some background. Last week, I dropped a video proposing some common sense solutions, and it exploded. Within days, I had thousands of emails with ideas from Americans. Former DOJ, FBI, CIA, Secret Service, retired LEOs and veterans, school faculty and administration, moms and dads. People came forward with incredible ideas that had been ignored by leaders because it was above the pay grade of the people who proposed them. That's right, the solutions that could have saved the lives of children were ignored because the people with the ideas didn't rank high enough. These people reached out and also expressed their support for the creation of a task force that I proposed, combining combat veterans turned entrepreneurs with other leaders. But then I got the news. Presidential task forces usually take years to launch. And guys, we don't have years to save the lives of children. So, the hell with our politicians. We are doing it with some of the best and brightest leaders America has to offer, and we're launching the task force through Law Enforcement Today in conjunction with my agency, The Silent Partner. Guys, I hope you'll help us by clicking share on this and following the page so that you don't miss our progress. Our mission is to protect our children in schools by activating the most able-bodied and able-minded individuals here in America. Why? Our children should be more important than bureaucracy. Congress has failed to implement meaningful security measures to protect them, and so it's time for the American people to take that responsibility out of the hands of our politicians. The task force we are putting together will be comprised of a cross-section of Americans, ranging from combat veterans turned entrepreneurs, educators, and business owners, to law enforcement, security experts, and other strategic leaders. The main goals of the task force are as follows. Number one, to put together a comprehensive and strategic plan for school districts with meaningful processes that can be implemented immediately at little to no cost to protect students and teachers. These recommendations will not require any changes to the law, but will instead be comprised of simple and common sense solutions. Number two, to put together a series of bipartisan recommendations for our lawmakers. We will vet the recommendations of all Americans, from executives and law enforcement to cleaners, stay-at-home parents, everyday Americans. Congress seems to be operating in a vacuum of thought leadership. We will fill that void with the power of Americans. Number three, to vet out possible strategies and recommendations from a cost perspective and ensure that the concepts aren't just focused on safety, they're focused on fiscal responsibility. Guys, when politicians get involved, budgets fall apart. When entrepreneurs, business leaders, and Americans who have to balance their household budgets get involved, things get paid for. Number four, to create a business consortium of companies and products focused on the security of our children. From security options to insurance companies that will offer discounts for implementing recommended precautions, from businesses that want to donate to schools to individuals who want to volunteer their time, talent, and treasures, we will find the resources and the support networks to support our recommendations. So here's how we're going to do this. We will call on every American to submit their ideas and recommendations for change. The entire committee will have access to that feedback, and it will be at the core of the recommendations that we vet and present. The task force will meet for an intense 2-day summit here in Connecticut. Those invited to be a part of the task force will donate their own time and travel at their own expense to avoid any perceived conflicts of interest. Brothers and sisters, we're going to do what our lawmakers have failed to do. We're going to work together to implement common sense solutions to stop school shootings. It is time for we the people to rise. Are you with us? If so, share this video right now so that we can let everybody know about this. God bless America.